So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Darwin. Dumfries. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Dembele. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. First quarter of an hour gone. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Terrific header! Goal! Sampdoria! First blood drawn. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Sampdoria are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Darwin.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Hullet. Gnabry engages and forces him off the ball. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Dembele.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, he's not going to get any further than that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sampdoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Swung over, up he goes! Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cannavaro. And it's Beckham. Mbappe. Oh, good ball. It's Dembele! He's missed, but not by that far. Distributed tidily. Beckham. It's gone out for a throw-in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Cruyff. And here's Dembele. And he's quick to snatch it back. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. Oh, important interception. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Hits one! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Sampdoria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's very neat.
Oh, really well played.
De Jong. Pedri. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Pullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alert. He's one-on-one! Nunez! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a... Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Beckham being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
72,306.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Might want to be careful there.
Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pullet. And he's had it nicked away. And they've got rid. And here's Nunez. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, he's done very well to take that back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. firmly met. Now it's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it out wide. Dumfries attempts a clearance. Dembele. Sampdoria do have a chance to counter here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Serge Gnabry. Number 20, Beckham. Number 22, McAllister.
That's a decent clearance.
Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi.
Donatoni.
Number 13, Donadoni.
Quite squeezed that one through.
17,
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. We are into overtime. Yamal, pass somewhat off target. Nunez is onto it in a flash. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Alexander-Arnold.
Footballing width usually identifies with running route.
He gets big! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And Stoichkov!
No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Goes in for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's it, has a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Stoichkov. And reclaimed it in a trice.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Got it! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Maldini getting this one clear. And now the hit! No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Collier. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zakaria. Collier. And he's picked out the run. Gnabry. He's felt real chance! Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gnabry. Brilliantly cut out. Davids. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle. Now it's Gnabry. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pullet might just make this. And he was quick to react. He's in plenty of space here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, what a climb! McAllister with the short one. Now it's McAllister. Oh, smashing header! And now a sudden chance to counter. That's played into space. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's the chance to counter. Zakaria makes the interception.
There will be 3 minutes
It's Beckham.
added time.
Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked.
Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Adriano, he has found the way through. Thuram clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. McAllister. Well, they can break here. Van Balten gets across to intercept that. Nicely worked. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Gnabry gets into a good position. He rises! Davids. Stoichkov does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Beckham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Gnabry.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Terrific header! Thuram gets it away. Has a look and has a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Maldini getting this one clear. Now he's off and running. Stoichkov. And that's aimed into the middle. He's a sharp little ball here. Collar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Stoichkov. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Adriano. Eto'o. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Gnabry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Serge Gnabry. Number 19, Zakaria. Number 22,
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
McAllister. Number
Gently
7,
done.
Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field, number 13, Donadoni. Number 25,
And here's
Chouameni.
Eto'o.
Number 14,
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Big header! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone
He's got goal! So close to drawing level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet, and the shot!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lobbed in behind. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Adriano.
That's good play. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adriano, man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Gnabry. Nunez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Over to the other side. Gnabry. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough.
Batistuta. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Batistuta. Gnabry. It's Hullet. Alexander-Arnold. And the counter is on.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Dink through. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Has a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Tries a shot! And now a sudden... And Messi! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Messi really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister. And it's Gnabry. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Gnabry. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Adriano. That's good defending, very good defending. Nunez is herring after that one. Hullet engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Batistuta. Oh, well played. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Works it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi looks to clip it forward. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chouameni.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
McAllister.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's there to clear it. Adriano. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
After the final whistle today.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Alexander-Arnold. McAllister is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Belletti. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Belletti. Ricky Puig. And it's Belletti. Araujo cuts out the pass. McAllister.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Ricky Puig. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nunez. He's had a shot. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear... Adriano! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Punched away. Ricky Puig. And it's Belletti. Now it's Ricky Puig. And the ball's a good... And Batistuta! That's a decent clearance. Adriano. He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckham, well read, and the danger is averted. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Darwin Núñez.
And he's had it
Number
nicked
8,
away.
Serge Gnabry. Coming on the field, number 2, Belletti.
Buffon sends that a long way.
Jan Koller. Number 13.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That looks a cracking goal. And he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out. Guardiola. Schneider pinches it off him. Donadoni. Hits! And he hits the net. And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Just eases him off the ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit chasing after it. And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Ricky Puig. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a sweet ball, that. Gullit. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's there to belt it away. Has a look and place it forward. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Schmeichel voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please take this opportunity.